I got introduced to cocaine at about 23. At the age of 8, 9, I was introduced to drugs and alcohol.
When it got at my worst, I was 128 pounds. I'm 6'1".
If you haven't walked a mile in them shoes or been through that, you have no clue what it's like. It's not a switch that can be turned on and off. The daily use of drugs is not something that's chosen. Nobody wants to be dope sick. Nobody wants to put a needle in their arm. Nobody wants to give every penny they have to make sure they feel better.
I lost my house, I didn't have a car. Everything was bad, you know. I just took a good look at my life and was like, what is going on? You know, how did things get so bad? And I need help. I need help.
Everyone's story is different. We're born into different circumstances. We grow up in different ways, facing different obstacles and confronting different challenges. But we all have some things in common. None of us are born immune to the dangers of substance abuse. And as a community, we all have a role to play in helping each other find reasons to strive for something better.
When I was getting my life right, I didn't know about no programs, you know? So to hear about these programs and to hear that there are tools to help is something amazing. And when you talk to somebody that has already hopeless, feels they're hopeless, and you can offer them some of these programs to be a stepping stone, you kind of see that sparkle sometimes come back in their eye that there's something out there for them.
And I used for a long time because there was not programs that Tanf has now, and they just weren't there when I started using. Being in a setting where everyone shares some of the same struggles, and then having the counselors and the social workers, you know, that it's like a big happy family.
And regardless of what our stories look like so far, we all have the ability to write a new chapter for ourselves, for our loved ones, and for each other.
Coming here, coming to treatment, and sharing with the other ladies, identifying with them and working together, that really, really helped me a lot.
Tanf provides many services for families that are struggling with addiction, and I feel like if I can do it, that anybody else out there struggling with addiction can absolutely do it.
Everyone's story is uniquely theirs, but nobody needs to be trapped in their story alone. As a community, we can all stand ready to help write that next chapter. Thanks to temporary assistance for needy families funding, Milwaukee County offers a wide variety of free services to eligible individuals having difficulty supporting their families due to struggles with addiction or substance abuse.
I've seen all sorts of people do all sorts of amazing things in this process.
Life is going to throw you a lot of obstacles, good and bad. But keep the faith, stay positive as possible, because we can go through life situations and get through. We always get through by going through.
It's amazing. It's watching somebody find themselves. It's watching somebody fight their own battle, you know, and actually win.
We connect participants with a recovery support coordinator who will get to know their unique story and work with them to identify what TANF-funded services or programs will help take their story in a happier, healthier direction. These programs have already served nearly 4,000 people in Milwaukee County, people who are now working every day to write a new story for themselves and their families.
I never believed that I could change my life, but here I am. I'm going on 5 years clean, and I've attained full-time work. I have a car, I have a house that we rent, I have children that I take care of, and I kind of get to do whatever I want, and it's kind of an awesome thing.
My life has changed tremendously. It has done a complete 360. I have been clean for just shy of a year and a half.
I let everybody know, like, you have an opportunity to get what you need in life for you and your kids. Take advantage of it. Because had a lot of the programs that Tanf have now been available to me, I probably wouldn't have been 23 years in my addiction.
All of us have a story that's unique, but none of us have a story that is fully written. Together, we can make sure the next chapter is one of recovery, support, and strong and healthy families and communities.